If you have never made black eyed peas before, you have come to the right video. And if you have made black eyed peas before, you have come to a video to show you how to make them even better. So stay tuned and let's get into it. All right, family, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients. And what we got here first is the entree, which is the black eyed peas. I got a bag of black eyed peas here that I got from the grocery store. Now, with these black eyed peas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bag and I'm going to pour them into this dish here. Once I get them into the dish, I'm going to fill it up with some water and I'm going to check to make sure that there's no rocks inside. Because lots of times you could get these black eyed peas and you open them up and they'll have a little rock in there and you won't notice it's in there until it's time to eat. And that's not a good thing to be biting down on the rock or having somebody else that's a guest or so forth biting down on the rock, because you don't want to get no bad reviews. As well, while they're in the water, you're going to check the beans and you're going to agitate them with your hands. Give them a good washing, rinse it off a couple of times, because black eyed peas, like any other bean, they're brought up and they're grown in the dirt, just like potatoes. And potatoes, when you get potatoes, you have to wash them off because they're covered with dirt. Well, that's the same thing with beans. So you have to do that with the black eyed peas. If not, when you're finished with your black eyed peas, I guarantee your stock is going to taste like dirt, and you don't want that. Also, what we have is some onion powder, some granulated garlic, and some fresh ground black pepper that I have here. And we have some chicken base. Now, when you get your chicken base, this is what's going to make your stock. Make sure you get the roasted. But one thing, it has a better flavor, and also I would think that you would want to use this because the other kind, I don't know for sure, it may have some form of blood in it. But when it's roasted, the chicken is at least cooked ahead of time before they put it in the water and make the base. Also, we have garlic. We're going to use about 5 garlic cloves here. We're going to crush those and put that in with our stock. And we're going to slice up maybe a half of this onion and we're going to dice it up very good. And we're going to add that also within our stock. Now we got the main entree here, which is the turkey. Now, we use smoked turkey. We don't use any unclean foods like pork. So I say, when you go out, you get you some smoked turkey. When you get your smoked turkey, whether it be wings or whether it be necks, I tell you to pick up your bag or your package here and you're going to smell it. You're going to smell the plastic. If you can smell the smoke coming through the plastic, then your wings are smoked very good. Because there have been times that I have gone to the grocery store and I have picked up a pack of smoked turkey wings and I've gotten home and it smells nothing like smoke at all. So that's what you want to do. I found out when you smell the package while the plastic is on, if you can smell that smoke through there, then you know very good. So, okay, well, let's get started. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on cleaning our black eyed peas. Like I told you earlier, black eyed peas, they grow in dirt, so they can take on the flavor of the dirt. So you want to make sure you wash them as much as you can. And then there's another process that we're going to go through after we wash them. Now, as you can see, I'm letting the water run and I'm agitating the beans. Now, as I pour the water out, you can see the water is clear. You see no dirt on it, but there is dirt there, which a process that we're going to do next. You will see how the dirt will release itself from the beans. Okay. So as you see, I washed them one time with a good agitation. I came back and I rinsed them off really, really good. And that water that I poured out was still clear. Now I'm going to cover our beans with water and we're going to get them over to the stove so that we can get them to a boil, which is going to be a continuation of the cleaning process. Now, while we're waiting for those to come to a boil, we're going to get our turkey and we're going to just give them a quick rinse off. Make sure you're washing your meat, people, okay? Then we're going to cover those with water and set those on the eye as well so that it can become to a boil. Now that our beans have become to a boil, we turn the flame off and we're going to cover them for 1 hour. After 1 hour, this is what we have. Dirty water. All the dirt has released itself from the beans and it has come into the water. Okay, see that? And we're going to take that and pour that out. Now look, as you see, I poured out. Look how black that water has become. That's all that dirt that has released itself from those beans. See that? And give that a good shake. And we're going to pour this water out here. Look at that, how dirty that is. And after you do that, you want to make sure that you rinse your beans once again, because you're going to rinse any dirt that may be left on them out, okay, before we go into our final process of putting them back on the stove. Now here we are at the beginning process of making the stock for our black-eyed peas. Our turkey, smoked turkey, has come to a boil, and we're now going to add our seasoning, starting with 2 tablespoons of roasted chicken base, okay? Then we're going to go in and give that a good stir to make sure that that's dissolving at the bottom, because it could leave clumps. Next, we're going to go in and we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of fresh ground black pepper. And that's freshly grounded, people. Not none of that old can that's been sitting in that grocery store for years. Then we're going to go in with our 3 tablespoons of granulated garlic powder. And we're going to give that a good stir. Then we're going to hit it with 1.5 tablespoons of our liquid smoke. And yes, believe it or not, a half a stick of Land O'Lakes salted butter. I know it seems strange, but try it. It's going to turn your black-eyed peas up a notch. Then we're going to go in with our chopped up vegetables, which is 1 small chopped white onion and 4 smashed garlic cloves. Then we're going to give that a good stir, and we're going to cover it and let it boil for 30 minutes so that all the flavors could disperse within that liquid. After that, we're going to remove our lid and we're going to pour our black-eyed peas into our stock, okay? Now make sure you're getting everything into that pot there, because you know that little bit of beans that you see over here, that's money, and we don't want to be wasting no money. So we're going to give this a good stir, and then we're going to cover it and let it simmer for 2 hours. Now this is after 2 hours, which your black-eyed peas will be done, and they'll still have like a liquid kind of soup sort of texture. But I place my lid back on for another 1.5 hours to reach a thicker consistency. This will be one of the best black-eyed pea recipes you have ever tasted. Serve it over some rice with a piece of cornbread and you will be set for the night. Now, Izzy Bites, enjoy these black-eyed peas and be so kind and give me a like and a thumbs up. Until the next time, peace.